Good Things Delmarva with Ashley James.
Good morning, I'm Ashley James and you're watching Good Things Delmarva, a show where we take a look at all the great things happening in your area. Well, here with me now is no newcomer to the show, Frank Gibbs. Frank is a motivational speaker, an author, a playwright, really you name it, he's that. And you have an exciting project coming up. No More Drama 2 will be coming to Milford May 19th. So tell me a little bit about the show.
Well, first of all, Ashley, let me say thank you for allowing me to come on to share the vision that God has given me. We are doing a show on May the 19th, and it's entitled No More Drama Part 2. It's a sequel, and it's dealing with the Harris family. They're the central unit of the family, and it's dealing with some problems that they have going on in the family as far as unforgiveness, some indiscretions that are going on, some misconducts, some substance abuse, and other things that are going on. So we sort of deal with that, take a bird's eye view and look at that, and we try to give some information on how you can get beyond those things.
Right. Now, you wrote this play, so what was the inspiration behind it?
Well, being in ministry, it's a collaboration of things. I'm exposed to a lot of different things, and I hear a lot of stories, and just, hearing different individuals' stories and things that they've gone through, and then my own personal experiences. So, I combine the two together, and I come up with the storyline, and it just works.
Right. Now, as we said, this is part 2, so there was a part 1. How was that received by the community?
Oh, it was wonderful. We debuted the show on June the 5th of 2010, and from that point on, we were blessed with tremendous success. We traveled with the show. As a matter of fact, in June we're going to be going to Atlanta, Georgia, to take the show down there. So it was awesome, and again, the response was so overwhelming, and we're just grateful for all the support from the community.
Yeah, and tell me a little bit about the traveling that comes along with this.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's an experience. You have to have the right people working with you, and I've been tremendously blessed and fortunate to work with some great people, great cast members, musicians, vocalists, you name it, stagehands. I've been tremendously blessed to work with some great people. So it makes it a little easier when you have great people that are working with you.
How long does it take to put on a production like this and travel with it? Is this something that just goes on year round?
It can. What I normally do is I try to start rehearsing at the beginning of the year. We want to make sure that the cast members are familiar with the script. Then we implement the music side of it. So it can be a little time consuming. I mean, the rehearsals, sometimes we're there from like 7 at night to maybe 1 o'clock in the morning. But I'm a perfectionist, so I want things done right, and the fruits of our labor have paid off tremendously.
Right. Now, you have a long list of titles. You're a motivational speaker, a playwright, you're a teacher, a musician, a mentor, an author, a father and a husband, most importantly. But how do you do it all?
Well, again, I'm blessed to work with great people. I have a great family. I have a wife and a daughter that support me 110%. And that makes things a lot easier when you have the right people to undergird you, so to speak. So, again, I can't do it by myself. Right. No man is an island. So when you have the right people in the right place to help you, it makes things a lot easier.
How did you get to this place? I mean, take me back a few years ago. And now you're a motivational speaker, an author, a playwright. How did you get here?
Well, I honestly have to say, it was the help of God. I've been through a lot in my life. I've experienced a lot of things, and I think that we as individuals, we go through things, but it's to help someone else. And as long as I can share my experiences with, people and other individuals who may be going through some of the things that I've went through, it makes it that more better.
Right. What do you think people will get from No More Drama 2? What are they going to walk away saying about the show?
Well, I want people to focus on families, because families are very important. And in today's society, the family unit is under attack. So I want to focus on that. I want to focus on forgiveness. Forgiveness is something that we all have to do. And I learned a long time ago, forgiveness is not always easy, but it's always right. Focus on loving your loved ones. You never know when they're going to leave. You always have to cherish them every day, every moment of your time. Let them know how much you care about them. Let them know how much you love them. And again, just focusing on a strong family unit, because we all need that.
Right. Great things to focus on. Now, how can people get tickets to this show?
There are several ways to get tickets. They can log on to my website, www.frankgibbs.com. They're sold exclusively at the Mustard Seed in Milford, Delaware. Or they can go online again, and we have information online. They can call our business line, which is area code 302-424-2479, and we'll make sure we get them out to you.
Great. Now, the show is May 19th.
Yes.
Is that it? So you have to get your tickets for that one day?
Well, we're actually doing another show. We're going to be doing a show at Washington High, and that's going to be on June the 16th. But we're going to debut this first show on May the 19th. And yeah, you need to get your tickets pretty early.
Great. Well, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you taking your time to come talk to us.
Again, thanks for having me. It was my pleasure.
No problem. Well, stay with us. We have much more coming up after the break right here on Good Things Delmarva.